Um, Okay. Hello. I hope you're doing fine. I couldn't resist. So, we're starting Mass Effect 2. Everything I said about Mass Effect 1's playthrough stands for this one as well, so um, essentially that means it's mostly blind. I have some recollections here and there. I will low-key RP, but not exactly RP. I'll just play my character like I did in 1. To the best of my capabilities. I will just be choosing what I would choose in that scenario if I was that character, which, let's be fair, it's mostly me. And make of that what you will. So yeah, full playthrough, so part 2, Mass Effect 2. I have nothing else to say to you other than let's strap in. There's not going to be. Maybe I'll turn on my camera towards the end. I wanted to turn it on now, but I find it's pointless. No. Because basically, I'm just gonna jump in. Um, I have ordered some coffee, so there's that. I'm gonna treat myself. And I have some yogurt as well. And yeah, basically. Oh, one sec. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, never mind. Ah, just phone stuff. Um, Let me just put that shit on silent. There we go. Amazing. But yeah, don't expect any camera time, at least not now. And yeah, what can I say? I'm gonna try to make it 100%. Maybe some stuff I will just skip because this or that mission is gonna like just grab me by the fucking scruff and drag me on the ground like the bitch that I am. And in which case I'm just gonna miss a few side missions, I guess, or shit like that. Not in my control. I don't remember specifically where the point of no return is, if there is one. I think there's like one mission where I'm pretty sure if you go on that, that's it, that's the end. But I don't know if there's like anything sooner than that, earlier. So if there is, well, I guess in the previous one, the Mass Effect 1, basically, I missed a couple, right? And that's for some more grindy stuff, like find X amount of like soldier tags or X amount of whatever, this and that, fucking wolf pelts or whatever. I'll just leave that to chance. If we happen to come across me being as thorough as I can, of course, then so be it. But again, being thorough already, I'm not gonna be more thorough than that. So if we don't find something, well, we don't find something. That's it. So in that sense, it's a more honest playthrough. I'll try to make it complete, or as close to complete as I can, because I like completing shit. So yeah, but I'm not gonna achievement hunt, so don't expect my choices to be based on, oh, I want this achievement or that achievement. It's just literally my choices. It's the perfect middle ground for everyone to be pleased, just like my body. That's my coffee, I think. So good timing. Before we start, go grab some coffee yourself or something, and give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm gonna go and pay and get my coffee and everything, get my yogurt, and then we can start. So be right back. Yeah, I'm almost here. Just wait a bit, okay? You don't even miss me yet. Just give me a second. There we are. I'm back. I'm back. Calm down. Calm down. I'm back. Hey, Neris. How are you doing? Oh god, we're going in for the second one. This is it. So let me let's see. I'm fucking just alrighty. Not really alright. Oh shit, hey, Elia, thanks for the follow. Elia Nassar. Nassar, I'm pretty sure, right? But whatever, Elia, no. Thank you very much for the follow. And that's very sweet of you. Alright, let's go in. Mass Effect 2. I'm excited. I'm very excited. But you didn't tell me, Neris. Just alrighty. Doing alright, smiley face. Sleepy face. Very alrighty? Okay, that's good. I love hearing that. I'm also very alrighty. I got like my yogurt and my coffee and I'm ready. Okay. This is gonna be so good. Okay. This is gonna be very good. I can already feel it. So, new game. Import. Yeah. Okay. Import that shit. What's this? Veteran, okay, cool, how to level up off, and subtitles on, and Scott, yeah, and that, okay, that's all cool. Huh? Okay, rank. Cool. Okay, soldier. Can I... Ah! What? Wait. Spoiler shit. Wait, no, no. You don't get to fucking... No. No, that is... No. I saved you. I fucking saved you. Did you know that? I just fucking saved you. I fucking saved you. And I Alt F4'd out of there. What the fuck was that? I literally double clicked the thing. Let's go again. Let's try this again. 1 second. One fucking moment. I double clicked the thing to see if I can edit my rank or something, and no, you can't. It just immediately just went in, even though I didn't press continue. You saw that. What a surprise. Okay, that's a terrible start. But from terrible starts, you know. So, new game, import. Then we wait. Yes, veteran, all that shit. And so these... Oh, so these are just the details then. Okay, so we're safe. The only thing you can do, is literally click on them and look at the... Wait, I'll show you. You can only click on them and look at your shit here. That's all you can do. Okay. But it serves as a reminder, right? Killed on Vermar, okay. Council was lost. Yes, I remember that. I'm very proud of that moment. And yeah, Anderson. Yeah, sure. God, this coffee is so good, dude. Okay, then we're good. Let's fucking go. I'm not gonna mute, and hopefully you won't be hearing it through my fucking speakers. I might mute. Depends.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard, Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Holy shit, it's fun. This is so fucked seeing it like that.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
It's good, dude. Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm! Commander!
That was so loud, even for me. That was extremely loud, even for me. Is the suit damaged? Possibly. This hit's very different than the first time years ago when I played it. Because I've played one and now I just... This hits hard. Okay. Alright, so let me see. Neri said lower the volume, which I will. Let's put it at around here. Hello there, JJP. What's up? And who are you? Identify yourself. Sorry, I almost want to say that. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. But yeah, okay. I think now it should be safe. But if it's too loud again, you can tell me, okay? You're a new viewer? That's okay. That's fine. What else? So before I go on, this intro it hit nicely. I don't know. Well, sadly, of course, but also nicely. It was interesting. It immediately makes me interested in, like, if it wasn't the Geth, then who was it? And how did they have the capability to track my ship? And was it a setup? And okay, we got Cerberus, which is interesting considering what we found out in the previous game. I really don't fucking like them. And Shepard is dead? So there is that. No, it's complicated. It's not first time, but it's been so long. And when I played it, the few times that I played it, I didn't give a fuck about it because I hadn't played one for some other reasons. Basically being peer pressured to play it and me going like, nah, fuck it. It sucks, I'm not playing it. Because I hate peer pressure. And so I had skipped one. And then, don't spoil, please. And then, I played 2 and I didn't give a shit about 2, even though I finished it a couple of times, I think. I don't remember much because, I didn't give a shit. And then I played 3. And once more, I didn't give a shit, so I don't remember much. So there is that. I do remember this intro and how I was like, yeah, who cares, But now seeing these people after what we've been through together in 1, it's like, and a particular moment just hit me really hard where I distinctly remember when Joker says, "What's the arm?" Because, we have to carry him out of the cockpit, right? And I remember thinking back then, what a bitch, why is he bitching so much, And now knowing that he has this condition and everything, it makes absolute sense. So I wonder what else is gonna feel very different now. Yeah, I skipped it back then, but I didn't skip it now. My full playthrough, which is very recent actually, I finished it this week, is on my YouTube channel if you want to watch that. If you want to start with that, for example. But now I've played it, yeah. And I can totally appreciate it. There is junkiness, for sure, but it was pure Hollywood. I really enjoyed it. I really fucking enjoyed it. I like the story too. But there is definitely junk in there, which, you know, it's whatever. Combat was like very weak, even though I didn't mind like shooting, like the process of like shooting. I didn't mind that, but combat in and on itself was very shallow, you know. Anyway, I talked about it in on the last video, on the last entry of 1. So it's on my YouTube. If you want to know my opinion, you can go there. But I'm curious about this one, so let's go. Would you like to review the story so far? Interactive comic that summarizes the events. I guess a summary wouldn't be bad. I just don't want to change anything. I really don't want to change anything. I would like a summary though. Let's see. Okay. And also this wasn't around when I played Mass Effect 2. This thing was not around, so that's why I want to see
Just another
it.
routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. I hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
Tell you in a
They
sec.
needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren.
Looks
Evidence
very
that
bad
proved
here.
Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently she felt it too. But we agreed
That's
we
not
wouldn't let
quite
it get
how
in
it
the way of our
happened.
mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought, I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad
Fucking
mates.
hobgoblin over there.
I tried,
The green fucking goblin.
but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other.
That's more
And it was
accurate.
perfect.
Okay.
While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping.
Garrus
Sovereign
going
as his
gymnastics
flagship,
there.
there was little hope
Okay.
that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign.
Yeah, that's perfectly
Even
my
with the
reasoning
Citadel
there.
back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier, tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Alright, very well summed up. Okay. I'm not going to object to that.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
It don't look all that different, okay. Damn, can I turn you? Somehow? Oh, okay, hi. It's me. Fairly similar, I would say. Improved for sure. It's not so rough around the edges, let's say. Maybe customized, because some of the... Now that I can see, like, with these graphics, what I had chosen before, I think I want to do some, like, slight changes. Besides, I want to see what's new in the appearance shit. Alright. Oh, that... You're gonna completely reset me. Okay. Well, fuck then. I guess... Let's start here. What saves you got for me? Oh, wow, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I can see that this is going to be challenging. What's mouth depth? Oh my, that's the deepest it can go? No! Oh no! Oh my god, maybe pick the one I had. This looks fairly average and a bit pleasant, I guess. I think. Because you can even like touch this, right? So anyway, let's browse more. Okay, all right. Maybe this one and like just what's mouth height, by the way? I don't wanna like. What's mouth height? For real. Oh hey, lip size. Damn. Okay. So somewhere there is where I am, so that's nice. Maybe a bit... No, that's fine. And then mouth height must be like where the fuck this is placed. Okay, leave that there, it's fine. Width is... Oh my god, okay, leave it there. And depth is like that. Okay, come on. Alright, fine. What about the facial structure? Does that play a role in like everything else? Oh, it does. Okay. Well, sorta. What the fuck am I seeing? What the fuck? This... Okay, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna say anything. It's fine. It's an old game. Okay. I think... What do you look like? Okay. Yeah, get me there, okay. What does head mean? Oh no, I'm not touching any of that. Ever. I am not touching any of that, that's for sure. What about eye shape? Wait, that also... Alright, where is hair? Where is bald? Show me bald. There, this. Okay, so now we can see what we're doing, finally. Head. Alright, so this is what we've... Ah, fuck, okay. Alright. What were we kind of like figuring here? Face size? No. Oh, structure. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I wanted to quickly compare the... You know, you get it. It's either gonna be this or this. So let's go for this one. I guess. I think. Complexion, I don't want any shit on my skin, that's fine. So this is kinda like, is this like AIDS, for example, or is this aging, or is this scars, you think? I just can't tell, honestly, because it looks almost the same. Whatever. Let's do this one. Looks normal enough, I'll say. Oh boy. It's gonna hurt. This is literally my eye color, so I'm gonna just probably leave it there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's find the shape. So shape then is going to change the eyebrow for some reason. Which why? But okay. Wait, it doesn't change the eyebrow. Wait, where do I change the eyebrows? Okay, remove the fucking shadow colors, please. Okay, cool. And then how do you like where oh, brow, okay. So what have they done with this shit? Let's see. Oh, normal fucking set of eyebrows? That is insane. Wait, where is like no, go back. Where was that? Okay. Okay. So I assume that like this okay, so this is black. This is dark, okay. Okay. This one is kinda normal, this is abnormal. I don't fucking know. Okay. Oh. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, because my own eyebrows are like this style, but this is so sloppy. This is like if I closed one eye and then also the light conditions were shit, and also I had to use a fucking permanent marker instead of like proper shit. And then you wonder why the fuck I go without eyebrows. I mean, there's no other way, I'm sorry. There is just, I can't. I'm sorry, they're horrible. They're fucking horrible, I'm sorry. Okay, let's check your nose. What do you have for me? Okay. Okay. Actually, what's... Oh, okay. Yeah, but like this one is okay, I would say. Except... there was a bit of... a little bit of... There is no middle ground, is there? It's like... either it's gonna be tiny and cute, or it's going to be... oh no. Like, you can't even touch this. Like, why? I feel I would go for this one if I could change, like, this thing here. Is it the height? Is it the depth? Well, okay. What happens with the... Oh, no, 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 no. You stay right there. What is height? Ah, okay, no, you just stay there. It's fine. Okay, fine. What about my jaw, I guess? What is this? Oh. I mean, it's definitely weird. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know. I'm not even sure like what that shit does. Ah, okay. I mean a bit, I guess. Oh, that's what this does. Okay. I guess it's fine by me. I don't care about that too much. Oh my god. This though, I don't fucking know, dude. Okay, fine. Let's try with like oh, broad depth. Wait. Maybe we can do something about it. Maybe this governs. Oh my god, it doesn't govern anything. My god, what is this creator? Oh, okay. Okay. Ears orientation, but I can't fucking touch this part here. Are you for real? Maybe it's the... Oh my god, okay. Maybe it's like the... Ah, see? So they include it in the preset completely. Oof, that is not good. So you gotta... I mean, I understand what they wanted to do. I get it, I really get it, but... My god, it is sloppy. Alright, okay. Let me try to do my best. Fuck's sake. Because with this head, at least maybe this default nose is going to be Bro. Okay, alright. So the one between S and E. Nah. It's so thin. Oh no. I can't even breathe with that. So what's the difference between this one and, let's say, this one? This one is like a little bit chubbier here. Is that the case? It's a bit chubbier? So I guess, in other words, we better pick one or go home. Okay, fine. I give up about the nose. The game wins when it comes to nose. What about the rest? Hair, makeup, we're gonna do that last. Let's do mouth. So that's a healthy mouth, I guess. What about the jaw? Because we kinda changed a few things. Let me see. What does this look like with your preset? Yeah, okay, and depth is okay, that's fine. And white. Oh right, white is like this thing here, right? I'd say somewhere there seems not there though. Maybe middle, right? When we're not sure, maybe middle is the best option if you're not sure. I would think, you know. Like mid and mid, right? And then it kind of like falls in. Maybe not. Just stand still for a bit. Just a bit. Ah, fuck. Okay. Okay, fine. Stay there. I don't give a fuck. What about this? Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Is it fine? It's fine. Okay. Oh, so that's not wide. That's basically how spread your eyes are. Okay, okay, fine. And then eye depth is what? Oh, how sunken they are. I guess there. And then broad depth is... well, what is the broad depth? Whatever the fuck it is fine. Okay, and then... we have some weird shit here, which I'm just not gonna touch, I think. Cheekbones is under E, okay. The fuck does that do? Ah! Stay! Oh! So you're more like, oh my god, just... Could you like not... okay. Let me see it like... what kind of like abomination have I fucking created? You know what, you can go mid. That's the safest place for you. Check Gaunt. Ah, it's this. It's like, no, I get that, okay, but you want it like all the way there? So really gone? Oh, the opposite. Okay, cool. We're good. And Deer's orientation, I would say, just middle, right? Which should be like, you know, just average, yeah? One would assume. What is face size? Face size is like above C here, so let's see. Or right under N, let's say. What the fuck is that? Why? Oh, that's what it does. How is that face size? Give me full. Give me the full face size. It's the only thing that makes sense with a character like this right now. The way we look. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna fight it. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think I would win if I fought this editor. I gotta tell you, I don't think I would win a fight with this character creator. It's way too strong. Ah, we can be undead apparently. Okay. So... ah, okay, so that's what it does then. Okay, so... I'm allowed to be a little bit dead because I was dead, I guess, right? And this might mix dangerously with like environment color. Who knows what the fuck? You know, who knows what the fuck might go wrong with this with this color, by the way. Yeah, I'll be a little bit, you know, ghostly. I can do that because, you know, I've been dead. It just makes sense. What the fuck is wrong with my eyelashes? Okay, maybe I can dampen the effect of these eyelashes by choosing eye shadow, right? We're about to find out. But I look vaguely human, which that is a victory. A little bit chubby, I will agree. But not like disgustingly chubby. I'm a bit, you know. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit too chubby. Don't turn your fucking head, wait. Okay. Mouth height is fine. Lip size is fine. Could even go less with lip size. I don't fucking know. Maybe where it was. Yeah, maybe where it was. But is it the jaw that is the problem, or is it... Or is it this? This isn't it, because that... Yeah, this isn't it. Maybe if I am a bit gone, you know? Or is that like... I don't like it much though. Okay, I can do this. I can be like that. And then we can reduce the face size to here. Which, well, you know. What did that do even? Okay, yeah, it did reduce a little bit of the cannonball head effect. You're being very difficult. Okay, let's... Fine, let's choose makeup. Where is the blackest black you got? Something to offset the fucking... Oh, that could work? This will definitely work. That's what we're doing. Okay, lip color. Oh my god. What? This is a weird lip color, I have to say. It's like almost transparent black. What? Okay, what other shit do you have? Some other kind of maybe a little bit black. And from there it's like just like nightmare fuel. Okay then, so you obviously don't want me to have a... Yeah, nah, I'm good. Okay, so I'm good. It's okay. Just eyeshadow is fine. And then hair, which... What is my hair color gonna be? It's going to be... I can't choose like this though. So this is black and this is a little bit gray, right? Okay, first of all... let's closely examine what we have and how to make it like... Oh. No, do not do that. I just pressed the fucking arrow to the... That's a curious, like... It's a curious tone, this and that. We're going for this. I'm not even gonna turn. Actually, I am. Oh my god, okay, cool. I shouldn't have. Yeah, we're sticking with this, I'm sorry. We are 100% sticking with this shit. Which is under A, okay. Unless they have something new that is really cool. What is this? I like braids, but what is this? Okay, listen. I've seen worse braids in more modern games. No joke. This one seems to understand the root thing, because you can see even the tufts that you would braid into each other to create this. You can see them here. So whoever did this understands this hairstyle. They've seen it actually, like in front of them, you know. Whereas a lot of modern games, because I did have this hairstyle by the way for a while. except with longer hair, and it was more cornrows, and it was longer at the back, and it was like free at the back. You know, it was like anyway. But I've done this. But the thing is, this is how it looks, and I have never seen a better one in any game that I remember currently. So GG on that one. Holy shit. I mean, that's kind of cute, but at the same time, I prefer the one I had. By far. Okay, so a minor change in the nose. I'll try to see if I can't find... Oh, wow, okay. Nah, it's not gonna be a thing, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're staying, and then we have nose depth, which is like already fucked over there. Then nose height, which, yeah. If I would change anything, that would be probably eye height. I would probably lower it a bit, though I'm not sure what that does to everything else. Maybe leave it where it was, maybe not risk it. And then eye depth maybe? Oh, that's deeper then. Okay, I'm a bit of an abomination. That's okay. You will survive this. I have faith in you. Maybe there, and then the white is like this shit, right? So maybe white can go a little bit wider. Perhaps. Right? Perhaps. Or am I like a frog now? I honestly cannot tell, because you cannot like... No, I'm gonna trust this. I'm gonna trust this. Don't fuck me up. Do not fuck me up. Do we trust this? Maybe, you know what? Wait a moment. Where is like the... Yeah, neck thickness, right? So it's over here. But what if we did this? Is that like too little? Not too much, right? It's like, we can put it like here, for example. We still have the same effect. Just a little bit, you know? It's just a bit like slimmer. Just a bit. Just a bit. There we are. Okay, I hope you're ready. Because here it goes. Can I confirm like some shit like names or... Okay. It's gonna look horrible. I'm doing it. Boom. Done. Okay. Let me read. High-level operatives are outfitted with ocular synaptic processors that allow them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. Okay. What is a concussive shot? This raptor is in the required. Okay, soldiers are pure combats. Okay, no one is tougher or more effective. Hey, that I like. What is this? Planet side. Infiltrators are equipped with cloaking systems. Okay. L5N, and then will perform a biotic charge that strikes the opponent with incredible force while bringing the vanguard in for close short-range combat, okay? Well, you know, they do have SMGs. What's Sentinel? tech armor and throw, warp, overload, cryoblast, and then we have heavy pistol and SMG. Hey. I like Sentinel. So what's adept then? That's casting? I don't know. Combat drones, please. Could be cool, but not for me. I also like Sentinel. But like biotic charge sounds fun. I've never done this before. The question is, what is my natural like progression here? I was a soldier, just a soldier, right? Just a girl. But now I've seen shit. So what would that do to me? Would I become... The question is, do I want to... do I want to tank? Like, did what I went through in Mass Effect 1 make me feel like I need to be tougher or more aggressive? That is the question. That pool seems... The pool and the shockwave seems very, very interesting. But also, like, warp seems as well. You know what? Maybe you called it. Call of Duty Racer class. I hate proving people right. Are we doing a Sentinel or Vanguard? What are we doing? It's shotguns as well. It's heavy pistol. It's like SMG is also good, and then not bad. Sentinel is also not bad. I like Sentinel as well. Ah! Okay, so you know what? I'm thinking Vanguard. Even though I really, really want to prove JJP wrong, it's like... I don't know, maybe keep Vanguard for Mass Effect 3 and do Sentinel now, you know. Though if we go by what we saw in the intro, then obviously this, because you know we were outfitted with shit, like you could see like in my fucking bones, my spine has a something there, you know, very Deus Ex shit right there. So I'm not sure I'm just like plain Jane anymore, or just using a great armor or something. I may be Vanguard, but Sentinel is just, I don't know, it seems so interesting. Sentinel would be interesting as it's quite literally the opposite of what you played in 1. Oh, in what sense? Explain to me. That doesn't make sense because there aren't 9 classes. There's only 6 classes. Fuck it, I was implanted with shit that made me strong. Select the shit. I was implanted with nonsense. We'll rip them out on 3 or something, we'll see. Yeah, I was implanted with shit, I'm picking that, and you know, in 3 I'm gonna rip it out because I'll be able to fucking sort it out myself, I don't care. God Rat. Have you been fucking waiting to ambush me? You know what? You've been waiting to ambush me, fuck off. You were waiting there to say, ah, I knew it. Alright, stronger armor there is. This is it. Let's do it. Okay, let's fucking do it. Yeah, I don't care. Go. You don't win this one, random viewer.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh my god. You have created a monster.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Okay.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't
How
have
do
time
you...
to wait around, Shepard.
Oh,
Grab your weapon
that
and
way.
armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down,
How do
Shepard.
you...
Shield yourself from the blast.
Oh, so now you do that with space?
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Weird fire effect. You've seen uglier ones? I mean, that's not ugly, come on. That's just me. Oh, so you just walk over it then, okay.
Looks like
And now
they
you
set up a
reload as
barricade
well,
to try
okay.
holding the mechs off.
Why am I covering everything all the time? What's up? Hold... Oh, hold them then. Oh, we can vault! Shit!
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Anyway. Camera is better than 1. No, but like, that's good. That's a good choice. I didn't like the energy system too much. I'm curious if I will like this though. Space, maybe? Oh. Oh, so now I have to press... Ah, I see, okay. Okay, yeah, that's more fluid, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely more
Shepard,
fluid.
security mechs are closing in on your position.
Ah! Wait, why am I taking cover? Fuck you! You should be taking cover. Okay, I should be taking cover. Help! I need more cover. So how do we heal? Oh, that is back. Alright, let's see what my power is. Armor that boosts your shield, detonate damage. Okay, and then? Ah, so then if I do this... Hide? Really hide.
Nice work, Shepard.
Okay.
Coast is clear.
And blue is my shield, which replenishes. Okay, cool. Don't forget to reload. And don't forget to use your armor when you're charging, and then you should be fine. Running feels strange again, just like one. More responsive, maybe. Oh my god, why do I run like a fucking orangutan?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for
Yeah,
long.
but like, let me run again. Oh my god, we're never doing that again, ever. I'm gonna avoid that. Oh, what prompt did I get?
More
What is that?
reinforcements heading your way. Here come
A
the
grenade
mix.
launcher.
Use the
Are you sure you want to give me that?
grenade launcher to take.
I don't remember a grenade launcher. Okay,
Take
that's
the
my new
elevator
favorite
down
weapon.
1 floor.
Can I be a grenade main?
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got men closing in on my position.
There is stuff there, but there's also stuff here.
Allied force casualty. Off.
Okay then.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and
I
there
like
are
the
signs
suit.
of rudimentary
The suit is
neurological
much better.
activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Oh, that's how you open them? Alright, cool.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Yeah, this run is curious. Okay.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Maybe
Aim as they fall? When did I do that?
What the hell? Come on over. What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you? Exactly.
Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That
Okay,
should be impossible.
interesting.
Unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
It's your station, Jacob.
He knows the way,
I'll follow
so
you.
I'm gonna
First
trust.
step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I mean, you just did it yourself. Why would I order you? And anyway, just die.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Oh, so you want to do it no matter what? Okay, well, fine then. Just do it.
That's it.
Great. Very useful.
They're falling back.
Okay, so I just had to do it.
Ready to
That's
get the
fine.
hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Yeah,
Sure.
don't look
What
at
do you want to
bad.
know?
What about my fucking injuries? Wait, where's my crew?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Okay, where are they?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Who the fuck is Miranda,
When I
man?
first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What of
What's
you?
your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions.
Yeah, okay.
I'm guessing it had to be an inside job.
What's the
That's good
quickest
to
way
know,
to
yeah.
those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Well, first let me grab that.
We've been spotted.
Neutralization initiated. Systems engaged.
Get over here.
Proximity.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control! Oh god.
Okay.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Okay, then what do you want me to do with that shit? Like, just use it myself? Okay. So that's different than the previous game.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm?
Does it
I
though?
thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
I don't
Bunch
trust
of
your
mechs
neck,
won't
my
drop
friend.
Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... No.
Alright, let's see what the fuck this is
Reload
about.
the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Okay. Cool.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
I don't really want to go from the shuttle though. I want to overload on the crates specifically. Okay.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
It's
We
exactly
won't make
the
it
time.
if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance. Before I
You
joined
just
Cerberus.
omitted the Cerberus
The Alliance
part.
declared you dead.
Okay.
They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought
That's
you
kinda
deserved to
worse
know
than
what's
lying.
what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The fucking elusive
Elusive
one?
man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Wow, his dialogue got violently interrupted. So we can't go and save Miranda then, there is no choice. Okay.
They've seen us.
Alright, I have to remember to do this every time. Armor is pretty good, okay. I'll give you that.
Come on
Not
over.
missed. I'm not even sure what I did
Test
there.
subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
I do look like I
Despite
have
the
been
extent of the physical trauma,
breaking down a
Wilson
little
assures
bit.
me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned. Test subject has been recovered,
Okay.
but the damage is far worse
Oh
than
my
we
god, what is
initially
this?
feared.
So highlight them to to find matching symbols. Okay, when you found two matching, select them. Okay. So then,
In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant
alright,
cellular
what?
breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
What?
Despite the
So what I
extent
have to
of
actually
trauma,
remember.
Wilson assures me subject is salvageable.
I
The
don't have to
Lazarus
click
project
them.
will
I can
proceed as
just.
planned.
I see. Now I understand. I don't even have to click them to begin with. I can just like hover over. All right. All right. So we don't have anything else to do here. We can leave. I see a space shuttle indeed, which means we're getting the fuck out of here, presumably.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
So he was a traitor.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah, sure.
You're
This.
the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
All right, weird Megan folks. Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
That is silly. Let's fucking
I've
go.
had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you
fuck
meet
do I
with the
look?
elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I do. I chose that.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility.
Alright.
You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was a hard
I
choice.
left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
Yeah, that's
I
very
understand,
fair.
Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Why am I still being informed about what Paragon and Renegade does? That shit popped up like 50 times
The
already.
Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Ah, what is this? Customized gear, you say? Okay, wait right here. I'll be right back. I need to take a look at that. Okay. So what is this then? Interesting. Also interesting. Is that like the credits I had at the end of the other game, I wonder? Alright, let me customize. Armor. No type? What about helmets? Hey! That's a very cool helmet. I'm keeping that. Oh, but I can't... Doesn't seem like I can change anything. Maybe because I don't have anything. Okay. Yeah, matte is... matte makes sense. Alright. Where is white? Is it like the brightest that you got? Okay. Oh, we get a pattern? I like this one. Okay. And in that case, maybe this is... No, it was nice as it was, I think. Maybe something that matches the glow of the visor? Or... No, I think I will stick with my original option. Okay. Casual appearance. Wait, let me apply. Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, and that's my casual? Oh my god. Oh. I mean, yeah, hoodie is always cool. Oh my god. Oh no, Shepard. No, Shepard. The materials don't even match. Oh my god. No, what is this hodgepodge of shit? Oh, give me the hoodie. That was very bad. But the suit is like, so good right now. The helmet and everything.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man.
Martin
I
Steen.
thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual.
Martin
for
fucking
people who
Sheen.
know what you and I know.
Charlie Sheen's father, right here. The fuck? I need some answers.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
I bested them? I thought I befriended them. Just 1 second.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Are you sure? So talk to me about the abductions
Sovereign was
then.
trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted.
Okay.
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. I like this more than the old, like, chair room. Even though it's far more empty, it's okay, I guess. And, I mean, let's fucking go.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Don't worry, we'll find out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're
That
confident.
is to my interest
Let's
as well.
hope it's not misplaced.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me about that fucking cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
And yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Yeah? Such as?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'm glad the elusive man
What about you,
convinced you to join
Spandex
us,
Man?
Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Well, you're still a person.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Oh?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So fake specters?
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, I will. I will. Okay. Hey, where's my Paragon points? You fucking assholes. You stole that from me. Anyways. Defender? So basically recharge time and health, okay. Whereas tech armor would be seal strength and all that shit, okay. Assault armor and power armor, okay. Greatly increases strength and provides damage bonus. Whereas the other one increases the effect of the energy pulse. No, power armor is where it's at, and I mean, I can see it already. Raider? Okay, further reduce power recharge. Increase. I mean, Guardian seems cool. I'll be a power Guardian. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. What about throw? For now, tech armor. And overload. So plus, nah. What's warp? Against armor and barriers. Like, what happens in the end? No, let's go tech armor. I mean, throw is also interesting, but no, definitely. There we go. That's how it's gonna be for now. Very boring skill tree. Where are my other people? Hello? Maybe later. This is nice that it shows you that shit. Import bonuses. Credits, element, paragon. Okay, cool. And what about this? Alright. And some credits. Okay, cool.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Yes, follow my orders.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
Let's take a look at the environments as they have been designed now, after so many years, after one. I'm curious. The closed helmet makes a huge difference. It ups the cool factor to like 50 billion, but it removes a little bit of my personality, of course. But I don't mind that because it's just way too cool. I wonder if every armor set has its own helmet and like hoodie or whatever, balaclava. This is definitely overdone. Like the blare to denote distance is absolutely overdone to the point of... Okay, I have to. Oh. Okay, that one actually did have an impact thing. Okay. Well, I only have a... what is this? Shuriken machine... Yeah! Yes! So that's... Is that considered an SMG then?
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
And we start with a very classic...
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of
like
battle.
Disappearance mystery. I like that. Except it's the same start as one. But hey, I still like it. Doesn't look like we can enter any buildings or anything. Oh, okay. Well, that's horrible. Switch back to the other thing, please.
Security systems were disabled at the other colony.
Got him! Got him! Throw it right!
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Shoot them before
Oh my god, it's like the guy from Half-Life! Okay. And of course it's the detonates. Could you please do that? Maybe I should also do this.
I should have recognized us.
Wait, I cannot
Someone
heal
reprogrammed
myself.
them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Really? I actually can't use medikits like I used to use them? It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. No more medikit spam, I guess. Wait, now we have a medikit start. Where the fuck is C? And I think that was like this? No, that was this. I mean, I like this minigame, it's not bad. This is so weirdly illuminated.
They've seen us!
Detected.
Oh,
Stop
It's
right there.
Quarians.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle
It's
this.
Stanley.
Wait, Shepard?
Kinda. How did you know I'm wearing a helmet?
Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Well, why is
Isn't that
he
a little
here?
strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine
Oh,
that
wow,
with
okay,
damage to
buddy.
the suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
That probably
Good
makes
idea.
sense.
You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No,
No,
Praza,
with
you're
me.
working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Wait, what do you mean whatever happens? We're teaming up, I'm taking on the ship. Wait, I don't have a ship. Hey, I don't have a fucking... Okay, we'll worry about that later.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a
Well, I
squad
kinda
of
have a
security
ship, like
drones
that
up ahead.
wall.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
I kinda have a ship though, but it's like a very miserable one compared to Normandy.
Make activity.
Oh, that's the next. Holy shit. Bye. Okay. Ow. Fuck you. And where is the... Okay. And then that, and then this. Okay. Seriously, these glasses are weird as fuck. Move, please. Thank you.
Use overload on him.
Why would I? We can just kill them, right? Ow! What the fuck? Could you not, like, rocket me? It's very rude.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before
Hey,
you
there is
get
loot
here.
there, which I can never fucking get.
This.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Alright, that one.
Yes! One less! One less! Yes!
Can you do that again? Go for it.
Yes!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading dock. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Well, tell me what to do. Even if you're telling me to not tell you to not do what... You know what? Fuck it. Just do what you want.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
I am very pointy right now. Can you just cover so we can move on? Okay. Ah, that looks big. Damn! Fucking Dreadnought for 40k!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Grenade launcher? Did you say grenade launcher in a different language? Also, did you say overload?
Shields have failed.
Alright, where are you? Give me my other weapon. That is not my other weapon. Also, something is exploding next to... Oh, we don't have any fucking... Well, that sucks. Good job, Jacob. Stand there and absorb the fucking Dreadnought's attacks. Good job. Ow, good job to me too. Can I tell you to overload this?
Here we go.
Don't worry about it. It's advanced tactics. Camera, fucking exploitations. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. That did not happen on purpose, let me tell you. Exploiting it happened on purpose, but discovering it was accidental. Okay, and then that's that, and then pretty much that's that, and then that's that, and we're done, okay. It's simple logic. Oh, you have loot.
We can use this.
Oh? I'm pretty sure something moaned. Oh, you. Hey.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's
But shouldn't you be
probably
with
somewhere in
me?
the back of the loading bay.
With like Vitor? Because you're both like Quarians and you will help me, you know. Anyway, I guess I'm doing it the old-fashioned way where I hinge on my diplomatic skills.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Like, just stop for a bit. Like, just for a bit. Just for a bit.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
That looks like a
My
stasis pod.
God. I think it's a collector.
A what now?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
I mean, we have one too,
Seekers
EMP.
swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe.
Yeah, that.
Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly,
like
why are
Reapers,
they
then?
abducting human colonists?
And yet?
What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know
Yeah,
I
but
was
what
here.
did you do
The
different?
collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed
That-
to detect humans.
That could be the
Only
case.
human colonies have been hit.
Go on.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters.
You did?
The swarms. I recorded them with my
Info.
Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No, he can just give it to us. It's fine.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get
When
the
did
intel
that
we
happen?
need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his
Oh,
men paid for
that.
it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you.
That's
when
curious.
it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
What is the mission?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it,
Fair.
but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it
Also
is.
fair.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Interesting.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
I'll tell you what's happening. We beat them, humans beat them, now they want to, like, incorporate that. Easy. I don't even need to ask that shit. But what about the
Why is
Omega-4
the
relay?
Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Okay. And what are you
You're
keeping
holding
back?
something
Come on
back.
now.
How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team, though.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Okay, fine, let's ask. Guide
Where's
them.
Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Fine. What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Useful. What about Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Oh?
If so, she can't be trusted.
Quite the opposite, you moron. And
What
I mean
about
Tali.
She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Fine, never mind.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Damn, he's back. Alright.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Oh,
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
Well, what are you flying?
They only told me last night.
Oh shit, let's fucking go. Shine in chrome. Okay. Okay, fair enough.
It's good to
fair
be home,
fucking
huh,
enough.
Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Oh, this is good. Okay. Having played one, this is very good. The kids. Ah, come on. And it looks a lot better. Imagine this though. Cerberus is connected enough and powerful enough and rich enough to literally reverse engineer that shit, which was supposed to be like, I don't fucking know. the top secret of like the Alliance fleet and blah 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 whatever. Like this is interesting. Okay. Okay. And that is, yeah, it's whatever. I'm so happy I picked the hoodie. I cannot imagine how shit it would be with that dress.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims.
Yeah, it does seem to be high
We'll need
priority.
him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy's system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad for that. I don't have to fucking do it. I don't have to interact with like separate lockers. Oh my god.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
So Joker is over there, so I'm gonna start with... Thank God I don't have to interact with that shit. Let's start with engineering. This is much better than walking around, for sure. So what's down there then? This is gonna get some getting used to. Okay. Oh, so this is just the other side of that, okay. Oh, you can see the actual drive here, that is insane. It looks so ominous, doesn't it? And it vibrates. At the same frequency as my fucking ass cheeks. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do
This
for
is
you, Commander?
actually the man. Ah.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but
My
there's an
stance is
array
very
of
awkward.
attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
No, we actually do. I am going to Omega after all.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh? But
Why
you
did
left?
you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect
You
for
called me
Alliance
fucking
leadership.
Delulu?
We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
I'm going back in there. Alright, what
How
about
did you wind
that?
up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
And so you got
That's an
fucked.
understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have
Yeah.
court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy.
Makes sense.
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art.
These two are
When I
having
got
the best sex
opportunity
ever.
to work on her, I had to jump.
But what are your
What do you
feelings
think
on
about
this shit?
Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Okay
Carry on.
then.
Will do.
Carry
Commander.
on, what the fuck?
I'm amazed Shepard.
I mean, of course I'd come and visit you, what the fuck? What am I? This is where Rex and Garrus used to be, and our requisitions officer, if I'm not mistaken. But well.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't
This
need
is
a
shuttle.
shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy.
Oh,
It is
I
more
see.
difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Okay, that makes sense. That's why it felt larger. That's what she said. That's what also I said. Fuck. Okay, crew quarters. Why is the fucking size? Okay. I feel rich. I'm rich. What about this?
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Well, fine. Can I have a bath? No. I mean, what do you expect? It's like, it's yeah, okay.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Oh?
Oh,
Hi.
she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her.
So the Normandy is a ship of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That colony's on the edge
And
of
then
the
another
frontier.
4.
Could be vulnerable
That's
to
a big
collector
ship.
attack, couldn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, we're above the
Most
core.
important that she have a first birthday.
That would make
That's
me
why
so
I-
nervous. I would never sleep here. Are you fucking insane? I would close that immediately. Either way. This feels more populated. Oh, and now Miranda's got my previous, like, office. Double windows, very clever.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
So what is Cerberus then?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Alright. Where did you get your resources?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving
twice
you
the size,
and rebuilding
kinda
Normandy
well.
was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all
And
hoping
reviving
you
a
can do the
human?
impossible, Shepard.
Literally
No
from
pressure.
fucking molecules. So, yeah.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Is the
Those
elusive one in charge?
organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
So there are others beyond him. Tell me
Tell
about
me
you.
about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it.
What do you mean
It's one
not
of the
your
reasons
decision,
the elusive
though?
man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Interesting that she's talking about herself like a product.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever
She's
you
not
need.
cocky, she's just slightly British.
Chef
Could be the
surprise
same
again.
thing.
Come on, Rupert.
But you didn't hear it from me.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just
Wow,
get on
hey.
my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
Okay,
Forget
gotcha.
I mentioned it.
Give me the fucking
If I
list.
head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Okay. I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
They're all delicious. Like, all of the crew members so far are delicious.
Control station.
Dr. Chuck.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Thank God that didn't last too long. That's dead. Okay. Hello.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
I mean, Dr. Chuck might not be me
Shepard.
anyways, because... Let's not get into fucking philosophy right now, but I may be a different person.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you
I'll
one.
keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Probably
you
Omega, right?
needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Next with hair will also be interesting. Holy shit. Joining Cerberus.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I will make sure.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Okay, so we're done here. And that's half the ship. Let's see what they got for me. A whole fucking floor of my own, first of all, which is a huge upgrade. And what is that?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste.
Awesome.
That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Ah. Well. Okay. I'll pretend I did not hear that. Oh, there's a picture of Liara there. Why? Okay, fair enough. Oh my fucking god. What? Oh, so now they're in there. Okay, so message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you're actually alive, I need you to come back. Okay. One of your people? Okay. Project Firewalker. Oh, the old crash site? Okay. Arc projector. Okay. Fine. What about upgrades? Okay. A considerably larger team. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Do I like have other types now? Or maybe... No, okay. That music stays on. Let's go to the Combat Information Center. Maybe that's where I find my...
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
What's this area of the ship?
A mess hall or
This
something?
is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
I look so weird sometimes, but other times I look so cool. Yeah, give me that. That looks fucking arc projecty. Okay. But I don't have anything else. What about Jacob? Also nothing. And Miranda, nothing. Okay, cool. Exit. He scared me just standing there, I'm not gonna lie. He legit fucking scared me there. Alright, what's up?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Yes, such as?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
I actually understood that. I am so proud.
That's
Bye.
all for now.
That's all my IQ for now. Ah, that hit my heart. The fuck. That hit my heart. Yeah. You know, case in point, right? That was my IQ for the night. The fact that I fucking understood that.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Yeah, I'll go. Just give me a moment. I just increased my intelligence in real life. That hurts. Oh, that's also my PC. Okay, they're linked.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Let's
Do you
chat
have
a
a moment
little.
to talk?
You're
I
not
always
just my
have time for
secretary.
you, Commander.
What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If
Well,
any
maybe
of the
you
crew
are
has
just my
important
secretary.
business to discuss,
Oh, well.
I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows
I
how
see.
risky our mission
Okay.
is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
This dialogue, like literally. Wow.
We're lucky to have
Bro.
someone with your skills, Kelly.
Oh my
Thank you,
god.
Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Save your distance. Ah. Alright, what do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Yeah, but at the cost of like what? Yeah, what do you
This
think, Cerberus?
organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh.
Okay, yeah.
We
well,
look out for human interests.
Nothing new.
Advance human technology,
I didn't
save
produce
human
that option,
lives.
but
They're
I'm
good
not
goals.
going to use it. But I am going to use. Are you happy
How do you
here?
feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I miss the old dude that was here. Damn you, old dude. Oh, hi.
Yes, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a
Wow, you're
specific
turning red
inquiry?
now? Let's start easy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from
my
answering
God.
that question.
Alright, so a block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Okay. What about structure?
How is
of
Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of
We
command.
know a little.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Who answers directly to,
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a
Elusive
block that
dude.
prevents me from answering that question.
Well, that fucking sucks. What about resources?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have?
Money, personnel,
He
facilities?
won't let me have it.
I have a block that prevents
Yeah.
me from answering that question.
Another
Let's
topic.
discuss something else.
Ready.
What about you?
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Well, your name.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Ah. Medical bay, behind the medical bay. Okay, cool. Cool to know.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this
Yes, you
time.
turned red, we get it. What monitoring
The Elusive Man
devices?
has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this
Like
ship.
in my room?
He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Strange that we don't ask further about that. What about the additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Though...
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Okay,
That's
goodbye.
all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Wait, no, there is something
I want
else.
to know more
Do you have a
about
specific inquiry?
You and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Oh.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Okay, well,
That's
bye
all
now.
for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
What about you?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's too good to be true, you know?
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us.
Yeah,
We're
it's
staying,
normal
though,
to
right?
just be a bit
I mean, the seat
cautious.
is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
And of course, the airlock. I am not keen on, you know, getting the airlock again. Okay, so we did this nice initial part, and now we're gonna create a save. And with that save created, this feels so good. This feels so good. I'm not even gonna go on the main map. This is for next time. This is for next time. Because this stream was just to hook you in. And, you know, if it doesn't succeed, I'll still fucking play it next time, so that's fine. And next time, it's not gonna be Monday, because Monday I do Guild Wars, I do my weeklies and dailies and shit, and maybe some fractals, and maybe some gossip, and whatever else the fuck. And you can also consider a Saturday Mass Effect stream not a, you know, common occurrence, because on Saturday I like chatting. Just chilling and chatting with you, you know? Turn the camera on, try to get used to it, find a nice topic, randomly talk about it, that's it. But I couldn't fucking wait. I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. So, Mass Effect days are going to be Tuesdays. And that's when you can expect me to be like, you know, wow, I look peculiarly hot, but then also, on some angles, peculiarly ugly somehow. I can't explain it. It's like perfect balance. But that's... I can't. Okay, just focus on my hair and the map. And so, where was I? Right, Tuesdays are going to be Mass Effect days, which means that I'll be streaming for like 8 to 9 hours or something. Hopefully 7, but knowing me, it's going to be 8 or 9 hours for sure. So that's gonna be Mass Effect Tuesdays, I guess. And guess who couldn't help herself and went and bought fucking Mass Effect Andromeda? Because I found out that the current person in charge of the new Mass Effect that they're gonna like give us in a few years, I suppose, was vaguely positive towards the fact that Andromeda is going to actually be taking into account for a save file for the new Mass Effect. So both Mass Effect 3, so 1, 2 and 3, like everything you did in the trilogy and what you do in Andromeda are going to play a role probably, not just possibly anymore, but probably in the next Mass Effect. So finding out, I just went like, okay, well, you know, welp, I just have to fucking buy it now. And it was $8 or something on Steam right now, so I was like, hey, the timing is perfect, let me just buy that shit. And I did have €8 lying around, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. So I did it, and it's more Mass Effect time, and more story-driven games time, which I fucking love, right? And I've never played that before, so that's gonna be a complete surprise. And I wanted to do the same with Veilguard, so, you know, spoilers. I wanted to throw that surprise in there. But unfortunately I can't afford it, even though it's on a sale right now as well. And so, dead end there. I'll see what I can do. Probably nothing, but I wanted to start Veilguard after I finished Andromeda and, you know, of course, this trilogy. However, Neris, in his extreme generosity, actually bought me 2 games from my early gaming days on PC. Well, not too early though, but like the fucking 90s or something, okay? And it's Obscure 1 and Obscure 2. And they're in a pack, and they're very cheap right now. They're like minus 90% on the price or something. Totally worth it. They are old but gold, and well, I'll definitely stream those. And they also have co-op and remote play co-op, and I'm so fucking interested because I remember having a fucking blast with them. So yeah, I'll do those instead of Veilguard, and I hope that by then I'll be in a position where I can actually buy it. Though X to doubt, kinda. We'll see. The offer for Veilguard is only gonna last for the next like 10 days or so. And I'm telling you because maybe you want to snatch it, right? And I absolutely recommend that you get like the trilogy and Andromeda. Like this, it's fucking dirt cheap right now. Why wouldn't you? And you know, if you're feeling good, maybe also check Obscure and see if you like that thing. It's like Resident Evil kind of style game, and it's horror, but it's also like, you know, popcorn kind of horror. But it's also good, you know. I liked it. I liked it a lot back then, and I wonder what I'll think now. But yeah, and also grab Veilguard, I guess, or you know, Dragon Age, the whole thing if you haven't. I absolutely fucking recommend all the Dragon Age games up to like Inquisition. I haven't played Veilguard. I don't fucking know if I recommend that, but hey, you know, depends on your wallet, I guess. By the way, not sponsored, you know. I just happen to love story-driven games with, like, you know, a crew and characters and like, you know, talking and shit and yeah, all that crap. I just love it, you know. I love streaming that stuff. That's the kind of stuff I love streaming. I don't like streaming MMOs and shit. I do, you know, I enjoy it. And it's a good filler, and it's become kind of a staple, but I don't like, when it comes to what I absolutely love streaming, it's like a good ass fucking, you know, production with a good story which has a start and an end even though it's sequels. And when it's like an older one but it has concluded, it gives me this nice feeling of of a series with like 1 or 2 seasons which has concluded and it's really good, and you watch it and you're like, yeah, you're safe because it has an end, right? It's ended, like The Mandalorian, for example, and shit like that. And I know that both Dragon Age and Mass Effect are continuing apparently, but we're talking 3 games, right, per, so enough for me to call it almost, you know, soft concluded. Almost. You know, it's worth playing is what I'm trying to say with my weird logic, which you probably don't understand. Nobody understands me, but no, for real, you get what I'm saying. I hope they're not concluded, but it can feel like that because the story is really good, and there's been like such a huge gap in time between like let's say, for example, Inquisition and Veilguard, right? Or Mass Effect 3 and the next one, if you don't want to count Andromeda, right? And so, with this and that, TLDR, I stream Mass Effect on Tuesdays. That's it. Normally today I wanted to talk about an interesting video I found, or a video that found me, I guess, or something. Which is from a content creator that I actually really enjoy watching, Papa Meat, you know, Meat Canyon. Really like his stuff, whether it's his short format, you know, looks into various weird shit, or his like 3-minute animations. I like it, you know, I enjoy that shit. And he decided, and his team, they decided like they're gonna do a video on something that's very relevant to me and very close to me, you know, and I'm talking about being polyamorous. And I saw the title, like it was something along the lines of like the complexity of polyamory or something, you know, the dark complexity of polyamory. I don't know, something like that, you know, something sensational to catch the eye. And I'm so curious. It's like 20 fucking minutes, and with the amount that I yap, right, with how much I yap, that's gonna last us like 4 hours. I was gonna do that today. So you're either gonna get that on Monday instead of Guild Wars, it's possible, or next Saturday instead of whatever this is, because I'm not gonna be playing Mass Effect on Saturdays. There's no way. So yeah, because you know Tuesday is my story-driven game day. I don't want to mix it up too much. I was just extremely eager, you know. I was just very eager to start this. I'm also very eager to fucking finish it. But I'm not gonna do that. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, we have to, you know. Yeah, so anyways, do we save again? I don't think we need to. I think we're fine. I saved and then I just stood there, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, that's it. I'm a sign off now. Just like separate. Okay, but thanks for watching and thanks for keeping me company. And very well played there, JP. Very fucking well played. Oh, you know, you're gonna play fucking Vanguard, aren't you? And then I'm like, no, you don't win this. And I walk right into your trap and I'm playing your favorite class. That's some good fucking social strats you got there. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for you. That's it. I was not expecting you to be so ruthless. Anyway, thanks anyways, and thanks again Elia for the follow, and thanks everyone else for having a good time if you did, and for being here and keeping me company. And my god, I want to play this game so much, but I won't. I'm gonna hold on until Tuesday. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, stay safe and have an amazing Saturday. Kisses, bye bye.